Guys, Northern Main Dipper here, just doing a dip review. I just bought a can of Copenhagen Straight, maybe not even 10 minutes ago. I'm still in town, okay. One of our grocery stores here. I've never had Straight from any brand. And so far, I love Copenhagen. I love Copenhagen Mint and wintergreen, so I don't have any kind of spitter right now. So I'm just gonna have to spit out the window. Not cracked yet, as you can tell. Brand new fucking can and shit. We're gonna crack this bitch right now. Okay. There we go. Crack now. Crack this bitch. Hang on, I'll just set you down for a second here so I can crack this bitch. So it's not quite gonna be on cam. I'm cracking it all on video though. Done. Alright guys, I got this bitch cracked. Good amount in it. Let me pack it. Has a very sweet smell to it. It smells very sweet. It smells very sweet. I like the smell. It smells great. Okay, so hang on. Somebody who knows me that doesn't know I dip is here. I'm pausing this real quick. He goes to my church.
To a custom design created.
Hey guys, it's been like another 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so. This guy's still here. My grandfather, I can see him at the register through the window of the store. We get another store we get to go to, so I'll continue the video when I get there. Hopefully I'll still have battery left. I've only got 15% right now.
And there's something for
Sorry guys,
Don't miss your opportunity to browse.
I should have just waited till I got home. Going to the dip shed, but whatever. I made myself a nice dip tower, and I'm going to show it to you guys. It's not big. Most of the cans, there's only a few of the cans that were actually mine. Most of them, my cousin Timmy, the one I showed you in my last video, he found them on the side of the road, so they don't have covers, but whatever. I made a pretty nice little dip tower, and it's actually hidden, so my parents don't see it, my grandmother doesn't see it, it doesn't matter, it's all good. I'll show it to you guys when we get home. But I'll do the dip review when we get to the next store. This store is called Save A Lot. I don't know if you guys have one around where you're at or not. And then the next store I'm going to is Hannaford. Most people I know call it Shop and Save because that's what it was before the company Hannaford bought it out. It was owned by a small company named Shop and Save. But yep, I'll see you guys in a little bit. That's all I got to say for right now. This video is just going to be paused, so it'll be all one video. So I don't have to deal with all that fucking video editing bullshit and trimming them together and fucking all that shit. So I'll be back in a few minutes, hopefully. Hey guys, I'm back. We're at the other grocery store in town, Hannaford. Okay, so I have 13% battery, that should be good. I don't have a spitter, so I'll have to either spit out the window or gut my spit with some root beer. There's a car right next to me, so that's, I don't know, I might have to just gut my spit with root beer. But got my can of Copenhagen Straight, first can of Copenhagen Straight I've ever had, first can of Straight from any brand I've ever had, never tried it. Okay, a little cleaner. Oh, crap. we should do it. So I packed it a little bit. I'm gonna pack it a little more here. Hang on, my Grammy's here. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, that burned through another 15 minutes because it was my Grammy's lunch break. She works at this grocery store. She works in the produce department. So, let me pack this can. I can't remember if I packed it or not. It's been like 15 or 20 minutes. Pop the top off here. Yeah. Copenhagen didn't screw us too bad. I don't know if you can see it at all, but can's damn near full. Just a tiny little pinch missing. God's show the whole God's pinch. It's God showed us some mercy this time. Just gonna take a little pinch because I've never tried it, and if I don't like it, I don't want to have a big ass lip in. So I'll just take a little pinch and see what I think here. Just go with a little pinch. It's about that size. I have decided that I am too close to that car to spit, so I'm gonna get it and do a beer. Not as good as Copenhagen Wintergreen or Copenhagen Mint, but it's good. It's sweet. I certainly wouldn't use this as my everyday dip. That's for damn sure. But it's not bad. I can see why people would use a straight dip with cherry or with skull cherry to make Dr. Pepper dip. Because I could imagine adding cherry to this would make it like Dr. Pepper. To be honest though, this is not very good. I don't like having this in. And I'm not some rich kid. Usually the day that I'm about to run out of dip is the day my grandfather gets me a can. So it's the day my grandfather gets me. If I know that I'm gonna run out of dip one day, that's the day my grandfather gets me my next can. So I'm gonna have to go through this whole can of straight before I can get another can of wintergreen or mint. But then again, I've also been told straight doesn't rip up your lip as bad as a wintergreen does. So, and I've been doing grizzly wintergreen for. That's all I've had the past 2 days is grizzly wintergreen, and tears your lip up pretty good. So I'll just roll with Copenhagen straight. A can lasts me 3 days. If I stretch it, I can make it last 4. And my cousin Timmy that I told you guys about, and I introduced you to, I was talking to him on Facebook, and he said that he goes through can every 3 days, 4 if he stretches it. Same with me. Believe it or not, I barely knew the kid. I didn't even know we were related. I knew that one of my old friends was his ex, and so he saw my video, and he lives one town away from me, and he saw my video on YouTube because he saw a comment that I put on another dipper's channel. Kansas something. I'll get you a link to her channel. And so he's like, oh, Northern Maine Dipper? I gotta add that guy. And so he did, and so he told me what town he lived in. Okay. Told him where I live. I'll just tell you guys, I live in Caribou, Maine. It's the most northeastern city in the U.S. Basically, it's one town over from my cousin Timmy. And we got to talking, and I brought up my Uncle Devin. And he's like, oh, Devin. He's like, Devin Patterson? I'm like, yeah. And, I'm not gonna give you guys my name because I have a different name for a reason. So he's like, oh, okay. He's like, that's my cousin, and that's my dad's brother. So, which means he's my cousin through my dad's brother. And so we got together. We met up at my Uncle Devin's house, and that's where we did that dip review. Was at my Uncle Devin's house, and so even though I only have 2 subscribers, I've already made connections with people using this YouTube, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, back to this dip. It's got a sweet flavor, kind of salty at the same time. It's not that good. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend you try it. Some people love it. I don't. For me, it's the same thing as Grizzly Wintergreen. Some people like it. I personally don't. Well, honestly, actually, I would recommend you try it. Because if you don't try it, you can't find out whether or not you like it. My cousin Timmy told me that he doesn't like it, and he recommended that I didn't try it, but I tried it anyway, because I know a lot of people do like it, so I just wanted to see what it was all about. I don't really like it. One bonus about this compared to Wintergreen, I know a lot of people do get heartburn from that shit. I do. Like Copenhagen Wintergreen, when I put in Copenhagen Wintergreen, within about 10 minutes I start to get a little bit of a heartburn. And that's when I'm actually spitting my spit, not gutting it. I get a little bit of a heartburn within 10 minutes or so, usually. Basically, that's about it. It's sweet and it's salty. It's hard to like compare it to anything else that the average person would know taste wise. Well, honestly, I can kind of compare it to a Payday bar or a sweet and salty bar, but not as good. Because personally, my favorite candy bar is Payday, but it's not as good. Alright guys, my tablet battery's running low. I got 9%. So, Northern Maine Dipper out. Peace.